everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a mini drugstore haul, but in particular I'm going to be focusing on some of the new launches from L'Oreal's Infallible line. I've been driving around like a mad woman to every single drugstore within the vicinity of my home trying to find a lot of these items. I am that weirdo who keeps walking into Walmart every other day to see if the new displays have come out yet. And 2 days ago I struck gold. The Walmart close to my house actually had all of the new Infallible products in stock, so of course I went to town and picked up a bunch of new stuff, including lipsticks, some cream eyeshadows, and some new liners. So I'm not going to dwell too much on this intro. I want to just dive right in and play around with some of these products and share my thoughts with you. If you are interested in watching this L'Oreal Infallible mini drugstore haul, holy crap, that was a mouthful. Make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. The first items I want to talk about today are the Infallible paints. These are 2 eye products. I believe they are cream shadows. I did not open them because I wanted to open them up for the first time on camera. So I'm gonna dive right in. Oh, would you look at that? I have Army Camo, so this is number 310, and as soon as I crack it open, it has a beautiful doe foot applicator, which I like. It's like a nice olive green color. It is a really nice cream. Doesn't smell. And the other side is also another cream color. It is a deeper toned green. These colors applied relatively well to the back of my hand. I haven't used these on my eyes yet. Obviously I just got them. I'm playing with them for the first time on camera with you guys. I did notice that the lighter green color, that olive green, did go on relatively smooth, but with the darker green it did go on a little more streaky, so I wonder if that's just going to be a lot easier to apply with your finger. And actually there we go. So now that I am just kind of blending it out with my finger a little bit, it is looking a lot better. You certainly have to work with these really quickly because it looks like when they dry down, they don't move. Yeah, you can see the light green one had more time to dry. I'm touching it. There's really no transfer and no movement there, which is really nice to see. So if you do have oily lids like myself, maybe these are going to be a godsend. In a way, they kind of remind me of the Maybelline Tattoo Chrome colors that I did a review on a couple of months ago, I believe now. They didn't budge at all either. The other color that I picked up in the Infallible paints is 318. It's called Nude Fishnet. So the one side is supposed to be more matte, and this one here is just very peachy, very flesh toned. Nothing really special about it. It is going on relatively smooth. There's not a lot of product that actually comes out with the doe foot applicator. I find I have to really massage it out. But it's a pretty color if you're looking for a nice base. And the other side is more of a pearlescent peach. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger to blend that out just to make sure there's more of an even application, and it does even out. So I'm actually starting to think that it might be easier to apply these particular products with your fingers to your eyes if you want more of a smooth application, because I think if you use that doe foot applicator, you are gonna get a lot of streakiness. I think you will have to work very quickly with the Infallible paints because the minute that they dry, there's really gonna be nothing that you can do to blend these out. I think they're just gonna set and not budge, which isn't a bad thing, but if you are a beginner with makeup, these might not be the easiest items to use. I also picked up 2 eyeliners from the Infallible Paints line. I got Electric Blue, number 302, and number 308 in Wild Green. Let's crack open the green one first. Let me put on my glasses so I can read what the back of the box says. It does say intense color, precise application, and I do see a picture of the felt tip over here. It says painting liquid eyeliner glides over eyelids effortlessly and evenly for an intense color. Felt tip for precision and control. It says waterproof, easy to remove, and ophthalmologist tested. So it's your typical pen. It reminds me actually of the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and it does have a really long felt tip. Hopefully you guys can see that there. And The color is quite nice, and I do sort of like this tip. First of all, the color is really intense. That was no joke there. I found the tip was a little bit on the long side, so that might actually be a little more difficult to control. I'm just gonna compare this tip here with my Tom Ford pen tip and just see the difference in size. Because size matters. Hopefully you can see here that the L'Oreal Infallible tip is significantly longer than even the Tom Ford tip. It might end up posing a bit of a problem to work with, but maybe it does make the application a lot easier. Who knows? I will have to play around with it just a little bit more and see what happens. And I'm also gonna crack open the blue one because I am a sucker for a really nice bold blue liner. It's a beautiful cobalt blue. Hopefully you can see that there. It is stunning. And now we are gonna dive into the crown jewel of the Infallible collection. It is the Infallible paints for your lips. I purchased 9 of these and I am obsessed. I have been playing with them since I bought them, and I am wearing one shade on my lips today. I am so in love with these. When I first saw these on the new L'Oreal display in the Walmart, I kind of brushed them aside and thought, it's just another liquid lipstick, but I was so pleased when I brought these home and started playing around with them. They are very, very hydrating on the lips. I've had mine on all day and it has not given me any issues. All right, so I do have to reapply, and it is not one of those lipsticks that does dry down to a matte finish, so it does have a little bit of shifting and transferring, but that's not a big deal. That's with most lipsticks, but the color is just phenomenal. There is such beautiful pigmentation with these that I'm so in love with them. If you are looking for a budget-friendly liquid lipstick, I would highly recommend these. These actually remind me of the Maybelline Lip Jolt or even the Too Faced liquid lipsticks that they had in the same sort of tube. And I didn't think that there was a doe foot applicator with them. So when I first cracked these open, I was like, oh my gosh, there's an actual applicator. I thought it was gonna be the same sort of felt tip that the Maybelline Jolts have that you kind of just use to apply straight from the tube. You kind of squeeze out the product and then you apply it to your lips, but I am loving the doe foot so much more. The first color I have is number 302. It is called Violet Twist. This is such a beautiful orchid purple color. It definitely stands out. This isn't one that I would feel comfortable wearing on a day-to-day basis, but I think with the right look, you could definitely have a lot of fun with this color. I did find with some of the darker shades in this lipstick line that they do go on a little bit streaky on initial application, but once you massage them around with the doe foot applicator and then even get a second sort of helping of the lip product, you can smooth it out very, very easily, and then it becomes really nice and opaque. The next color is 304. This is Bewitching Bordeaux. Ooh, I love that name. This is a nice deep, deep purple. This is a very, very vampy color. Actually, one that I think I really, really want to wear. This would look stunning for the fall. Even in the winter, you can continue wearing this. It just looks so beautiful. And what I like about these little tubes is that the color on the outside matches the color on the inside. So that is always really, really helpful. The next shade I have is in 310. It's called Taupeless. Of course, this is your standard taupe color. If you love your neutrals, then this is a color that will definitely speak to you. The next shade is in 312. It is called Nude Star. Nude Star looks like a really nice dusty rose color. I found of all of the neutral shades, this is the one that did not go on completely opaque on initial application. I did have to dip back into the tube to get a little more product out and smooth everything out until I got full coverage. But other than that, I am loving, loving, loving this color. Spicy Blush is next. This is number 314. This is very similar to Nude Nude Star, but it does look a little more pink. Nude Star has a little more of a peach undertone to it. This is a very wearable color. I think this is one that you could wear on a regular basis. Next, we have Wild Rose, number 316, and Wild Rose is a really bright pink. This isn't a color that I think I could wear very well, but on deeper skin tones or sort of medium tone skins, this would look gorgeous. Next is Fearless Fuchsia, number 318. Now this is a color I think I could wear, but it would have to be with the right look, and I would probably have to be a little bit tanned, honestly, to pull this off. Otherwise, I might look a little strange. However, it is a beautiful, bright fuchsia. As you can see there, it is neon, it really pops. And this is completely opaque. DIY Red is next. This is number 324, and this is your normal red. This color actually reminds me of Red Rum from Jeffree Star. It's a beautiful red, but it does have an orange undertone to it. I normally like reds that have a blue undertone to it. I think they're a lot more flattering, but this is definitely a beautiful bright red lip. And last, but certainly not least, it's the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is 326 in Sultry Sangria. I think this is a pretty versatile color. You can wear it in any season. I'm probably going to be wearing this very, very frequently over the next several months until it dries out. And actually, I think I'm going to run out and buy a backup to this, because this is a color that I can see myself wearing very, very regularly. I love that this product leaves your lips hydrated. It also has a beautiful cream finish, so there is a little bit of shine left behind. And the best part is these smell like Jolly Ranchers. It's not overpoweringly sweet, but it is a nice subtle fragrance. I just wanted to make one more quick note that these three colors here, so Violet Twist, Fearless Fuchsia, and Wild Rose, do leave behind a bit of a stain when you are removing this product from your lips. So just keep that in mind. It's not really a big deal, but just something I thought you might like to know. Everything that I just talked about did come from Walmart, and the price was around $10 per item, so relatively affordable. If you have had the chance to try any of these products out, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts on them. Thanks again for watching this review / mini drugstore haul. It was kind of an odd video, but I felt like I had to do it because there was so much fun stuff to play with. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. You can find all of the links to those accounts in the description box below. I hope you are having an incredible day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.